Greetings, beautiful alchemists. My name is Iris. I am the Wombalkemist, and I'm back today with another wonderful reading for you all. No matter what the reading says, no matter what the reading is about, it's always wonderful because this life is such a cool adventure. It's such a cool journey. All right, and we always have a choice. We always have a perspective. We have multiple perspectives that we can tap into at any given time, and that is the power of being us. And a lot of the times, our power, is taken away from us because we only learn things from one perspective or just a few. And that is power. If you impose your perspective on somebody else, that does make you powerful. Okay, but what's even more powerful and even more divine and godly is to give somebody or to help somebody or to guide somebody to be able to look at things from their own creative, unique perspective, okay, and to show people that they always have an opportunity, okay, with the Princess of Sacred Circles to look at things from multiple perspectives. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna stop the preaching. All right, and get on with the reading. All right. So first card out, we got the Seven of Cups. Man, I feel like there's a reason why I started talking about that, and yeah, I feel like it is gonna be about perspectives because when I was cutting the deck and the cards that I would see, it was kind of like it was resonating with what I was saying, okay, with the Death card here. And I hope it's not too dark. It's kind of a gloomy day, and I just decided that I didn't want any artificial light yet, so I just kept the lamp off. Next card, we got the King of Swords, Eight of Sacred Circles, and the Two of Cups. You are an extremely intelligent person. The way that you maneuver and move and your mind works is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You can see things. So you're such a high level entity that you go through rebirth and death phases constantly. You're being reborn again. And the reason why I brought up perspectives is because it's tied to your ability to see things from different angles, different ways, different perspectives. And that's like really that third eye, first eye, right, energy. Like you're very tapped in with your pineal gland is very much so like wide the open, okay? Your pineal gland is very wide open, and this King of Swords here is giving me crown chakra. All right, so you're very much so you're dwelling in your higher realms. Okay, when I say higher realms, I mean your heart chakra and above. Okay, that is you've mastered your lower chakras. Okay, they're sound, they're ground, and really when you are at peace and balance, all of your chakras are beautifully active and open, balanced, right? And you can go between them, and there's energy flowing between them, right? But it's giving me that you really reside, you really dwell, your soul really dwells in the higher frequencies, vibration of who you are. Okay, you're very much so here and here. All right, third eye, first eye, and crown chakra. All right, yeah, that's where your energy loves to be at. Okay, and so like you've mastered the death and rebirth process so much so that it's like clockwork. Like it doesn't hurt as much anymore. Maybe when you had your initial awakening, it was really painful. You thought your life was over. You didn't know what was happening. You were dying. Like you felt like you were dying. You could have been people were attacking you spiritually, heavily so. People were constantly attacking you during that time, during your initial awakening, so it was extra, extra hard. But during that initial awakening, because maybe you were going through micro deaths and rebirth throughout your life, but never one so big, right? The first time is always the most intense, but now it's like you've gotten the hang of it so much that you flow with it, you vibe with it, and you're working on yourself. Like you're mastering yourself. You're mastering yourself, and you're doing what you came here to do on this realm, on this planet. Like you're in your purpose for real. You're in your purpose for real, and like you're so much so in your purpose that with the King of Swords here, like you're willing to cut out anyone and anything that's standing in your way, no matter if it's thoughts, if it's people, if it's places, things, money, job opportunities. It doesn't matter. Like you're very much so like that's I guess that's why I said that you are dwelling in your higher realms, because your lower realms are so solid, so secure. Like your root chakra, very grounded, very, very grounded. Sacral chakra, very grounded. And your solar plexus is on point. Heart chakra doing well too. Could use more work. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like the heart chakra is just one of those chakras that continuously has to be checked in with. We need our awareness. We need to spend a lot of time with our heart chakra. I feel like just in general, like us as people, but the heart chakra is something that could keep using work. Always needs work. All right, but yeah, the reason why I brought that up, that you're dwelling in your higher chakras, is because your lower chakras are so stable that you're not fiending for anything. You're not people pleasing. You're not scared that you're going to lose something, or you're not living in fear. You know, you've called your power back. You know that you're grounded to this earth, that the earth is your home, that nobody can make you homeless. Nobody can cause a lack in your life because you're so abundant. You're so abundant, which has to do with the root and the heart chakra. You know, really all the chakras, but especially your root and your heart chakra are very, very, very good. You called your power back. Okay, you don't feel like you have to have a whole big group of people around you to be able to do something. Your feminine and your masculine are very balanced. All right, like you're just kicking ass. Like that's the best way that I can put it here. Okay, yeah, with the Two of Cups here, it's giving me your feminine and your masculine are very much so balanced. All right, and the fact that you are very balanced is opening up a world of opportunities for you. You're walking the walk. Like even though you could feel like you're moving forward blindly, that you don't know what's going to happen next, that things are hidden from you, you're not afraid because it's God. It's God. All of this is God, right? All of this is God. God is dwelling within you, so you know your power, right? And you're not afraid. Even though you have to take steps in the dark, it's like you're still moving forward. You're still moving forward, and that is the road that's unfolding before you is opening up you and your life to a wealth of possibilities. It's like literally whatever you want to manifest is in the palm of your hand. It's in the palm of your hand. You just have to visualize it. You just have to initiate it. All right? The doors are open to you. And in fact, your spirit guides and God are like, give me something, like give me something to manifest for you, like do like something, like come on, like and it has to be in tandem, right? God is like, come on, I want to manifest something for you, right? But you have to physically do something. You have to, like I said, take a step in the dark, and what that step represents is let's say you want to open up, I don't know why I said what I thought of, you want to open up a grocery store. Okay, or anything that you want to do, you have to take the steps, okay, to do it. Even though it's kind of like a stab in the dark, you might not have a lot of knowledge about opening up a grocery store, and God is actually even telling you that This isn't for everybody, but for those that resonate with this, you don't have to go asking a bajillion people about how to do it. You don't have to ask how to take a loan from the bank. You don't have to look up and research a whole bunch of stuff, because guess what? God is just gonna make it happen for you. God is just gonna make it happen for you. Like, whatever you do, you're gonna be successful. Whatever you do, you're going to be successful because you're in your purpose. The thoughts that come into your mind, not every single thought, right? But the person I'm picking up on, you know what's your thought and what's other people's thoughts, right? So if something doesn't resonate with you, but it floats into your mind, you're like, yeah, I rebuke that thought, or that's not me, whatever, right? And you keep it pushing. You don't dwell on it like, why did I think that? That was terrible. That was horrible. I'm supposed to be high vibrating. If I'm high vibrating, I shouldn't be thinking like that, you know? You're not doing that. You're like, oh, I had that thought. That's a little, you know, that's a low vibrational entity trying to get my attention. You know, I'm not giving in to you. I don't know you. I don't recognize you. Bye. Right? So whatever thought comes into your mind, like especially when it's positive, when it's good, when it's telling you to do something good that you know is good for your life, that you know is going to get you further into your life purpose, guide you deeper into where you're supposed to be, that's part of your purpose. It's part of your purpose already. Because it was your purpose, your contract that you came here on earth to fulfill is already in your DNA. It's already in your DNA. You don't need another reader to tell you. You don't need to read a book about it. You just need to look within. You just need to look within, okay? So if you're planning on doing something, just do it. Because you don't, trust me, it's like, God got you. God got you. That's the only way I can put it. I can talk and talk and talk forever, but I just want to tell you that God got you. God is going to make it work out for you. All right? God is going to make anything that you touch or do lucrative. You want to be able to afford buying a house? Do that idea that you always thought you wanted to do. Start selling stuff. Start giving advice. Start whatever gift you have, utilize it, because God is going to make it work. You're at that point where God is like, all right, it's time. Go ahead. All right. And you have so many options, and the only person delaying you is you. All right. With the King of Swords once again coming out, the only person delaying you is you. You're so intelligent. You have all of the faculties, all of the tools necessary. Everything is in your mind. You're a thinker. You're a doer. You're a calculator. You are very logical. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Let's clarify some of these cards, or all of these cards, really. All right, what's the Seven of Cups here? Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups here? Your happiness is right around the corner and you don't even see it. With the Two of Swords to the Tower, Seven of Wands, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. Your happiness is right around the corner. You're about to do really well for yourself. Really well for yourself. Okay, especially hearing this message, I feel like it's really motivating somebody, because you are somebody, you could wait for God. You could be somebody who's so in tune with the Most High that you like to do things in steps and you like to get the go-ahead, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not delaying yourself or being delusional to the fact that you need, like, you know what I'm saying, that you can move forward. Like, as long as you're not using that as an excuse, as long as you're not allowing yourself to be blinded. Okay, but listening to tarot or tapping into your inner self, listening to or watching and accepting the signs and synchronicities that you see around you to see where God wants you to go, wants you to do, that's completely fine. Okay, but yeah, you're totally capable of reaching whatever happiness you want to, and it's just a matter of you realizing your power. Okay, with the sun, this is giving me solar plexus vibes, right? Once you tap into your power, all right, you're going to automatically be in this 10 of cups, which I feel like you're already in the 10 of cups. You're already satisfied, fulfilled, all right? But it's like now you can use that high vibration to create things, to manifest things, to bring things into physical reality. All right, whatever cool ideas you have, whatever creativity you have, like tap into it, use it, utilize it, because it's God-given. Like nobody else is the one giving you this information, these ideas. It's coming from the Most High herself, right? And when God gives you an idea or an inkling or whatever the case is, like God isn't just going to give you something and be like, all right, do something with it, and then I'll be back in 3 months and I hope you have something. No, God is going to help you sustain, maintain, fulfill whatever idea it is. You know what I'm saying? Like God is going to help you bring it into fruition. You're co-creating with the creator of all things right now. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. All right? It's like you're going to make very little mistakes, if any. That's what I'm really picking up on. This is incredible. This is a great reading, and I hope it resonates with everyone. But shoot, like 4 of Cups here to the Ace of Pentacles. You might be somebody who who's getting in their own way. All right, you could feel like life is a little stagnant right now, like life is moving really slow, like nothing is happening. And remember how I said you're like somebody who waits for God? You might feel like God wants you to wait or sit around, or you know what I'm saying? But God doesn't. God is letting you know that no, you can move, you can do stuff, you can create something, you can, sow the seeds that are going to grow into a huge tree one day. Like do that. Do something that's going to bring you prosperity, specifically financial prosperity with the Ace of Pentacles. Like it's okay to want money, and God is saying that I've given you the talent, all right, to get the money, and now you're balanced. Okay, once you get the money, you're not going to squander it on stupid stuff. Okay, that's what this whole growth thing was for. You've grown into a person who deserves money, who can call money to them, okay? And that's because God has opened the gates for you, because you are the type of person who will use the money correctly. All right, so it could be that like in life right now, you're kind of like, I don't know, you might want to change, you might want to do something new, something fresh, you might want to get out there. All right, but it's like you're getting in your own way. Maybe you feel like if you try something, it's gonna end. Maybe you have a fear of failure. Okay, maybe you just don't know where to start. Maybe you have some bad habits in the way. I am picking up on like somebody who might be suffering from like, or somebody who might be stuck in some type of addiction. Okay, I'm not picking up on like heavy drugs or anything, but could be drinking, could be smoking, Mary Jane. Yeah, mainly like smoking and drinking. Okay, and this could be getting in your way. All right, I'm not picking up on cigarettes. I'm talking about somebody who's smoking weed, drinking, and you can do those things in tandem with following your goal. It's just that you might have to cut back, or because it's something about your focus being hazy. Okay, your focus is a little hazy, and so if you need clarity, like you're gonna need clarity to be able to connect to the Most High. Okay, and sometimes marijuana can help that connection. All right, but when your lungs are constantly being bombarded with smoke, your lungs have to work overtime to clear out that energy. So you might want to do like marijuana tea. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with marijuana, especially if it's grown organic, natural, non-hybridized strains, which is difficult to find. It's challenging to find, but it's still out there. Okay, but anyways, somebody's getting in their own way, whether it's fear, whether it's some bad habits, all right, whether it's you're confused about what God wants you to do right now, okay, God wants you to do stuff that's going to bring you your happiness, that's going to help you manifest what you want. Like, you want money right now? Go get it. It's going to be right there for you. Once you start moving, you're going to see it start flowing to you. All right? You're going to see it start flowing. It's already flowing to you. It's already flowing to you, and you just don't really see it right now, but that information is for later. Okay, that information is for later. All right, with the judgment, like, you're being called to make a decision. All right, because nobody is just gonna get up and do the work for you. All right, with the Six of Pentacles, I know a lot of us, we don't like hearing that, right? Because we wish that someone could just do the work for us, right? That God do the work for us. But it's the rule. It's the rule on the 3D plane that, like, you know, the rule in physics, work, right? Which is abbreviated with W, equals distance times mass, I believe. Okay, I took like 3 years of physics in college, but I haven't looked at that stuff in a minute. But work, right? Work is distance times mass, I believe. All right, I believe. So, like, you have to move something a certain distance in order to be able to consider that you've done actual work, and that thing that you're moving has to have mass, right? So even when it comes to thoughts, energy, those things have mass, right? It might not be that we have the tools to measure it at this moment, but like vibrations, frequencies, all of that, that's matter, all right? Depending on where it's vibrating, right? Like, some things can vibrate so hard, the frequency of something can be so high that it becomes ether, right? Which is just another form, like a liquid solid. It's just another form of something. But anyway, enough with the physics. What I'm trying to say is that in this plane, in this 3D plane, okay, we have to actually use our body, use our minds, our thoughts to bring our manifestations into fruition, for the most part. All right. Sometimes some of us get lucky, right? And we hit the lottery, like literally hit the lottery. Which is work as well, because you have to manifest. Like, even when you manifest something into your life, when you attract it into your life, you have to do some type of work, whether it's, because that road has to open up for you. All right, nothing is a coincidence. If you see people who win the lottery, it's because they changed something in their life, they did something in their life. Some people could even have done like spell work, or you have to manipulate energy in some way, shape, or form. Okay, and let's say you have an idea, you have to go and take the steps to bring that idea into fruition, and that's how you're manipulating energy. Okay, so I hope I'm making sense. All right, I hope I'm making sense. All right, so it's not just going to be given to you. It is going to be given to you. All right, God, I feel like what God is saying is that, like, the energy that you put into it, God is going to match that energy. All right, and it doesn't even have to be that hard. It's not going to be that difficult. All right, trust me, it's not going to be that difficult, because what I feel like somebody is already projecting how challenging and how difficult something is going to be, that it just makes them not even want to try. All right, so go for it. Go for it. That's all God is saying. Go for it. All right. Just tapping back into physics again, or this is more chemistry, I would say, but the activation energy. All right, if there's a reaction that needs to happen, right, and if the activation energy is too high, activation energy is the amount of energy that it takes for a chemical reaction to catalyze, to take place, right? And that's why we have catalysts, right? Even in our bodies, this is biology as well. In our bodies, if we don't have the proper catalysts, okay, certain reactions wouldn't take place. And how a catalyst works is catalysts bring down the activation energy, which means that it takes less amount of energy to initiate a chemical reaction. Okay, so that way it happens. Some reactions happen spontaneously, right? Like if you love running, right? If you love getting up and running, like that's your passion, you love it, you're used to it, there's nothing getting in your way. That's a spontaneous reaction, right? Like you don't have to second guess it, you just run. But somebody who's never ran in their life, they might be like, oh my God, it's so much work, I can't start jogging, oh the weather, oh my leg kind of hurts, I didn't eat a good breakfast, so I'm just not gonna run. Like, you see the activation energy for that person in order to even initiate running or jogging is going to be higher because they never did it before, right? So a way to lower that is to say, you know what, I'll just jog for 1 minute. That's easy. That's really easy. And that's like what a catalyst does. It makes it easier for the reaction to happen. So it's just, you need to initiate something in order to get the ball rolling. And then once the ball gets rolling, it's going to be smooth sailing. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what God is trying to tell you. I feel like I'm talking so much today. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. I cannot. With this 9 of Swords, somebody's worried. All right, having anxiety with the star here. Okay, but once you get over this worry, once you heal this anxiety, worry, stress, all right, whatever emotions are getting in your way of starting this, okay, look, with the 5 of Pentacles, it's a fear of failure, a fear of being laughed out, laughed at, a fear of spending your money and not being successful, a fear of, just not doing good at whatever this thing is. But once you can get over that fear, once you can heal that part about you, okay, that emotion that you're carrying, you're going to be so successful. You are a star. You're going to be a star. You're going to be very well known for something. I cannot make this up, yo. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands to the Fool card here. You're going to be well known. Okay, being a star is in your future. It's something that you can look forward to. Whatever you're about to do is going to make you very well known in the future. Okay, I'm not saying like you're gonna be a household name or whatever the case is, but whatever you start at this moment is what's gonna bring you a lot of prosperity, a lot of financial freedom even. Okay, with the Fool card here, some type of freedom. Okay, recognition. All right. What's the King of Swords here? We got the King of Wands, clarifying the King of Swords. Yeah, with the Hermit here. Okay, if you're wondering what's the first step that I should take, what's the first action I could take, okay? Because something might be a little bit harder than just getting up and jogging or going to the gym. It could be like you're trying to get into a field that you know nothing about, that you've never done before. Like it could be real estate, right? Real estate, man, I've never bought a home, never sold a home. It's intimidating. It's intimidating, right? But you might, or even like stocks, right? Even stocks, like all those numbers, and it's fluctuating, going up and down. It's real intimidating, right? But what God is telling you with the Hermit and the King of Wands here is it has to be a mixture of your logic, your inner wisdom and knowing, and action. All right, because this is clarifying the King of Swords. So something that you could do is that you could meditate on something. Okay, how should I start? What's the first step that I should take? Right? Meditate on it. And then with your logic and your ability to think, you figure out, you expand on that. Okay, with your logic, you expand on that. You could do some research as well, but what I'm picking up on, and I think it's good to do research. But like I said earlier, it's like it's not even something that you have to wait too long about or do too much extensive research about. Okay, because the risk that you're taking in using your resources, whether it's time, money, uh, or whatever, it's gonna give you a high reward. All right, whoever you are, it's gonna give you a high reward. All right. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords here, whatever strategy you come up with, it's gonna take you very, very far. Okay, whatever strategy you come up with, it's going to take you very, very far. But it's like with the Seven of Swords, it's like you can't see it. You can't see it, like you can't fathom it. It's hard for you to grasp. Okay, and it could be that you need a new perspective. You know, you need a new perspective with the Six of Swords. It could mean like a new perspective. Okay. But it's also like a matter of you taking action, and it's coming out, you're coming out as a king, whether you're feminine or masculine, because it's something that you need to master. Okay, it's about mastery. It's about hierarchy, right? Like if you were a page, it's something that you're starting out. If you're a queen, it's something that you're intermediate out. When you become a king, it's something that you've mastered, that you're really good at, right? Okay, so we got the Five of Cups here to the Two of Wands. All right, you could have been, in the past, it could have been really hard for you to get something off the ground. Like you could be like me, because I've tried so many different things. I was a herbalist, somebody who I sold yoni eggs. I did so many different things. I thought I wanted to be a doctor. I did so many different things, and like it didn't pan out the way that I wanted it to, right? And now I'm doing tarot. That's crazy. I'm like being spiritual for a living, right? And that's the best thing I could have ever asked for. Like, I thank God. I wake up and I thank God every day, because anything else that I would have been doing, I would have been miserable at, right? With the Five of Cups here, I just know that even if I did get my wish, what I wanted to do then of being a doctor, I just know I would have been miserable. Hence why I veered off that path, all right? But in the past, it could have been like, you tried different things and it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. Well, the fact that you died and you were reborn, and you're a totally new you, is giving you the option, all right, is opening up doors for you. So it's not going to be like the past. It's not going to be like when you try to do this and it just kind of flopped or didn't pan out the way that you wanted to. All right, you're too busy looking at what was wasted. Like you're viewing those things as something that was wasted, like time wasted, resources wasted, when you should be looking at it as a lesson that you learned, right? A lesson that you learned, and you should be using it to propel you into the future, to be able to take that experience and make another plan of action for what it is that you want to do now. Because I'm telling you, whatever it is that you want to do now, you're going to be successful at it. It's different. It's different now. You're in a totally different time, space, reality. All right. And not only that, God said you're ready to be seen. You're ready to be known for whatever it is that you're doing. All right. Yeah. Ace of Wands. I cannot make this shit up. You're blocking your brand new beginning, your blessing. All right. Because I'm telling you, with the Ace of Pentacles that came out earlier, you have a brand new beginning in finances. And whatever project, somebody is sitting on a project. Somebody's blocking themselves from starting a new project that's going to bring them a lot of recognition, power, finances, because they're traumatized about maybe projects that they've started in the past. Okay, and I'm telling you, this is a brand new beginning. It's not going to end the way that those other things ended. Okay? Yeah, you're a different person. Okay, Seven of Cups to the Five of Pentacles to the High Priestess to the Page of Swords. You've transformed. You have spiritual gifts. You are more aligned with your destiny. Okay, you have more knowledge. Okay, you have hidden knowledge now. In fact, not just any kind of knowledge. You have knowledge. You have access to your Akashic records. Okay, that's what this is giving me. You have access to things, places, people. I'm talking about spiritual beings that are there to help you. Your spirit guides are there to help you. They're asking you like, what you want me to do? Like what you want me to plug into your mind? Because it's like they can teach you stuff through your mind, right? Through like, let's say, you do want to do real estate, right? And it's like, I don't know the law, I don't know this, I don't know that. They can bring you books, right? Or if you're really, really advanced, okay, if you're really, really a high priestess, they're gonna literally show you. They're gonna literally show you how to do things. But you have to take a physical step forward, all right? Through your dreams, they could even teach you stuff through your dreams, like whatever Page of Swords, whatever information that you need, all right, they can plug it into your mind. Like, that's really a thing. Okay, like, you could be a real estate agent if you really ask for it, and all you have to do is go to sleep, and when you wake up in the next morning, you could be a real estate agent, or like somebody who knows how to sell and buy houses. That is real. And that's somebody I'm talking to has reached that type of level of spirituality. Okay, like in the Matrix, when he plugs himself into the thing, and like he learns jujitsu and all this different types of karate and martial arts, right? And all he does is, like, it just takes a few minutes or hours to learn all these different techniques and styles of martial arts, and all he's doing is laying there. It's literally like that. It's literally like that. So whatever it is that you want to do, just ask. Just ask. They're listening. And they feel like you're not using them. With the Five of Pentacles here, it's like you have some of the best guides, some of the most well-known, well-versed guides, and it's like you're confused about how you can use them. Like, man, you might have like angels, very well-known angels. You might have archangels, like, who are on your actual spirit team, and you like don't even know how to utilize them because you're just like, you're too much in the physical realm. Like, you don't know how to utilize your spirit guides yet. You can ask them, like, can somebody teach me how to do makeup? Like, how do I do makeup? How do I teach me how to be a masseuse? Give me that information. They're waiting for you to ask. They feel like you're not utilizing them for what they're there for. They want to give you information. They're telling me that right now. They're like, we feel left out. We feel left out of this journey because, he or she is not utilizing us the way that we want. So, like, go ask them. They will bring you the information. They'll bring you the information, okay? What's this Eight of Sacred Circles here? We got the Fool, the Queen of Cups, to the Queen of Pentacles here. With the Page of Swords still at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles, once again, clarifying. Your spirit team, or your spirit guides, God, are telling you that you are so good. Like, you probably don't even realize how good you are at progressing. Okay, you don't know. You embody different energies in you, and you can kind of like you're a businesswoman, right? You could be a businesswoman or man. You're a great nurturer, all right? You are a great thinker. You just embody all of these different energies, and this is what's going to help you and you have good work ethic. All right, and this is all going to help you bring and attract attention, love, prosperity, finances, fortune. Like, this is all gonna help you, okay, in whatever field it is that you want to go into. You could even, like, you're coming up as feminine energies. Wow, you don't even know it. You don't even know it, but you have a very wildly insatiable, beautiful, divine, immaculate feminine side to you that not only do you command the attention, the love, the support of the physical masculine, but you also command the attention, the love, support of the spiritual masculine, like entities who are spiritual, who are not physical, who are who are masculine, who show up in their masculine, in their masculine nature. They want to help you. They want to help you so much. Even physical people, right? Even physical masculines, they want to help you. All right? This is for whether you're a man or a woman, but you can attract people to you who are going to help you throughout your journey. All right? Especially if it's something that you're not used to doing, especially if it's a new field for you. All right? Like, you're going to be able to attract not only masculines, okay? You can attract other feminines, other masculines, but you're just going to attract people to you who are going to want to help you. Like, I'm picking up that somebody doesn't even have to really lift a finger. And it's not like you're not going to use your body. You're not going to trick people. It's not a low level, low vibration type of thing that I'm talking about. All right? It's like you can ask for help and people are going to want to help you. Okay? People are going to want to help you, and you're going to run into people who are kind, who are good. Okay? You might be somebody who's afraid of, with the Seven of Swords, people might steal my idea. Somebody might plagiarize. Somebody might, try to take what's mine. So I'm going to keep this idea to myself, but this is a new field. How do I even start? Oh, I got to do research. Oh, the research is so much. Okay, I got to dedicate 3 months to this. Blah, blah, blah. But how am I going to do this? I'm a mother too. So actually it's going to be 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do all that. You just have to ask for help, and you have to ask the right people, and God is going to bring the right people to you. Your spirit team is going to bring the right people to you. Okay, so you have to tap into this divine feminine energy that you possess, and it's not the king of wands, it's not the queen of wands that's out here. If it was the queen of wands, then yeah, it might be about your beauty and your sex appeal, but it's not. It's about your genuineness, okay, your business savvy. All right, with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, it's about you being loving, supportive, very feminine, psychic, and intuitive about who you should tap into, but it's also about how business savvy you are. Okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, people are going to want to work with you. All right, and people might even do the work for you. All right, might help you bring. They're going to help you bring your vision into fruition here. I'm literally telling you, Four of Swords is telling me that you are not going to have to do much. It's going to be a very relaxing and beautiful process here with the Nine of Swords. It's going to be very healing. I mean, I said Nine of Swords, I meant Nine of Wands. This is going to be a very healing experience for you. Okay, then we have the Queen of Swords to the Five of Wands to the Four of Wands. Okay, it's even giving like people are going to fight. People are going to fight to want to work with you. People are going to fight to want to work with you, and you're going to get to choose. People are going to compete, and you're going to get to choose who you want to work with. Okay, and anybody who's not for you and who's here to abuse, misuse, and all of that stuff, they're going to be blocked. You're going to know intuitively who you can tap into, okay? With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups here, it's something about your psychic abilities, and you have the High Priestess. Something about your psychic abilities, your intuition is going to lead you to the right people who won't want to do you dirty, all right? Because like I said, that part of your life is over. All right, like you're not going to run into those kind of people unless you know about it. All right, you're not going to run into those kind of people to where they can steal your ideas and stuff like that anymore. That's not how things are working. Okay, so ask for help. Ask for help. All right, what's the Two of Cups here? Oh, something fell. Yeah, justice. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is justice, Nine of Pentacles. All right, you've waited long enough. You've been through that part of your life where you had to be abused, misused, mistreated. All right, that part of your life is for the most part over. Okay, this justice, part of your justice is being intuitive, tapping into your spiritual gifts to be able to know who is who, right? Because you're walking with God now. Like I said, you're co-creating with God now, and God isn't going to let anybody who has ulterior motives into your space. Like you don't have to worry. I'm not going to say you don't have to worry about NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. Okay, like if you feel compelled to make somebody sign an NDA because you got an idea for an app or something like that, like go ahead and do that, but you don't have to be paranoid. It's like something about you're kind of paranoid, all right, about because your past might not have been good, or you had to go through a betrayal, so you feel like there's a lot of people out here who are in it for themselves, who are in it to steal and stuff like that, which is true, but you don't have to deal with those people anymore because you are gifted. Okay, you're gifted. All right, that part of your life is over, and God has stepped into your life literally, and God's like, nah, that's not happening no more with the justice, because this is something that you deserve. Whatever profit, wealth, gratification, satisfaction, fulfillment you're going to receive from carrying out your plan, all right, with the sun card here with the solar plexus, it's justice, it's balance, all right? You deserve this, all right? What's the Two of Cups here? Yeah, the world to the Ten of Pentacles. People want to, and you got the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. People want to, I'm telling you, people are going to compete to be working with you. People are going to compete to be working with you here. All right. And you're going to have some people who are so sad to see that, because you're going to get this Ten of Pentacles. Whatever, I'm telling you, whatever you're doing is going to bring you a lot of prosperity, joy. All right. And while you work on whatever this thing is, okay, it's actually going to help bring in a soulmate of yours. Okay, I am picking up on that. If you're like, where's my soulmate? Where's my soulmate? Doing this in the meantime is going to help release any thoughts about the soulmate while God prepares them and you and stuff like that. But also, like, your soulmate is very like, their finances are very much so really right, okay, which is great. Like, your soulmate is like a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles, okay? And in order to vibrate on that frequency, you also have to be a King and Queen of Pentacles. So you having lots of money, or at least being financially stable, is going to help attract someone else who's financially stable and doing well for themselves financially, okay? So yeah, until then, with the Three of Swords, it's kind of like you're just going to be waiting. Like, you're just waiting around for this person to show up. Don't do that. Like, work on something, do something, right? And you have so many ideas. I feel like you have so many ideas that you could bring into fruition. Literally, God is telling you whatever your heart's desire is, whatever you want to work on. You could even work on multiple of them, right? With the Ace of, I don't know why I was about to say Ace of Pentacles. It's going to bring you a lot of prosperity, okay? With the King of Swords to the Two of Wands here. What's the King of Swords? Oh, this person. Okay, this person. It could be this person, or it could be that some of you are like trying to, like, maybe you know your soulmate is going to be somebody who has their finances together, somebody who is like well off, right? But it's like the universe wants you to come with your own it's like God wants you to be able to come with your own thing, or even this soulmate, maybe they watch you, maybe they know you, and like they know you're trying to build something, so they want to hold back from you. Like something about you expecting this person to give you money to help to help make you comfortable, to share what they got or whatever, right? It's like that's kind of maybe what's keeping you also from moving forward, from giving it to yourself. Like maybe you're expecting like something to just be handed to you from a relationship, like from some type of romantic relationship that you have, and this person could be like, they could be waiting on you or holding back their emotions or affection because they want you to like build something of your own before they come in. Like maybe they dealt with people who use them for their money and they don't want that, so they want to know that you can get it on your own, that you can build something on your own before they just like come in and do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a thing as well. Okay, they want to know that you're balanced, right? Yeah, 9 of Cups. And then at some point, when with the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, at some point when you're so busy and engulfed in like making your dreams into fruition, that's when some type of love is going to come in for you. It's like you're going to be so addicted and so in love with like giving yourself what you want, which is a very beautiful energy, that you might even forget about this relationship that's coming in for you, and then like that's when it's gonna come in for you. That's when it's gonna come in for you. Okay, so you could be like sitting around kind of waiting for this soulmate, like, oh, when is this person gonna come in? But God kind of wants you to do your own thing, like bring happiness and joy into your own life, because you have all the tools. You have all the tools to do it. Yeah, death to the 3 of Cups. Death to, depending on other people, a community, anybody outside of yourself. It's gonna be, it's not good. It's not good. Like God wants you to rely on yourself because you have everything. That's the gifts. Like God gave you these gifts so that you could use them, right? And God does not want you to be codependent. What's this death here? We got the Ace of Swords clarifying the 8 of Wands to the 2 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to know about some type of union. Okay, you'll be able to go through with some type of union when you progress on your own. Okay? When you bring your own self prosperity, love. Okay, when you love yourself enough. Yeah, with the magician here, okay? Like you're stuck in some type of past way of thinking, and God is telling you that you can literally acquire anything that you want just through manifestation. But you have to take, this magician also means taking action. So manifestation and action are one and the same. Okay? So yeah, I think I'm gonna, yeah, Page of Swords. This is true. This is correct. Okay, people in your past are also watching you as well. They want to see what you're doing, and you could teach people. Okay, you could teach people by taking action how they can follow in your footsteps, or take a page out of your book, type of thing. Okay, I feel like someone wants to do something when it comes to technology as well. You just ask for that information. I can't lie. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. You could be seeing 6-6 or 666. Okay? Like I'm telling you, your guides want to give you that information so bad. They want to upload it into your mind, but you have to ask. You have to ask, okay? Okay, whether it's spiritual people, whether it's physical people. Okay, some of y'all are really gifted and you guys speak to non-physical beings. All right, you can ask them all, okay, as long as they're, who they are, who they say they are, right? But you are divinely protected, and you have a spirit team that's very knowledgeable and high ranking, and they want to help you. They want to share their knowledge with you. That's what they're for. Okay? I'm gonna stop talking now because I feel like I've been talking so much. All right, I appreciate y'all so much for staying to the end of the video. I hope this helped. All right, this was a really great reading. I'm so happy for you. All right, I can't wait to see what y'all bring into fruition. Let me know how this resonated for y'all in the comment section. All right, otherwise I'll see y'all in the next reading. Love you all.